Hey everybody, Shama32 here. Welcome to the channel. We're here today to react to the 4th episode, season 2 of classic Doctor Who. This one is entitled World End. Now, I'm gonna freely admit I know what story this is because I am using the Blu-ray. So obviously it's titled. Every episode of this arc, the story is on the single disc. I know what story it is. I am very excited. It's the Dalek invasion of Earth. Like, I'm very excited for it, but I'm also very apprehensive. Because if you have the Blu-ray set of season 2, you know that they have the pictures on each disc. And I saw the picture on the disc, and I saw it's got Susan and somebody else. I don't know who the other person is. I saw Susan, and I instantly recognized the outfit she was wearing. So I know which one this is in regards to Susan. I know. And I'm both excited to see it, sad to see it as well. Because, well, if you know, you know. I don't know details of it. I know it's 6 episodes. But yeah, I'm kind of nervous about starting this one, to be honest. But we've got 6 episodes of it. Awesome. Now, another note of it, if you've got the Blu-ray, you know that there is a special feature on it where I don't know the full details. I didn't look into it too much because I didn't want to look at the booklet too much. I just wanted to see the episode titles so I could organize them and know which one was which, because I'll get into that in a minute. But there's a special feature where it enables, I think, certain updated CGI from, I think it's the 2003 Blu-ray, I want to say. So either 2003 or 2013. I can't remember which. But now, the thing with that is, I think I've explained it before, because my laptop doesn't like Blu-rays. Brand new laptop, still won't play a Blu-ray. Hopefully when I get a PC, it will. But because I don't play Blu-rays, I've had to rip the Blu-ray files off the disc and then convert them into MP4. But because of that, it all came up of the disc title. And everything was a disc title. So I had to go through, take out the shorter ones and things like that, and look at each one. I went to the end of the episodes to look at what the next time type bit, where it shows the title of the next episode, so that I can compare it to the booklet. Now, there was more than one. I think there was 2 of each episode. So I don't know if the ones I've got are the original versions, updated for the Blu-ray, enhanced graphics, or if they're the CGI ones. So that's going to be interesting. So I don't know if there's CGI in these or not. Because, well, obviously I could not tell the difference without going through the episode and watching it. And that's what we're doing now, so I couldn't do that. I didn't want to spoil myself, because otherwise it'd be a fake reaction, and I'm not going to do that. But yeah, I just wanted to put that out there straight away, that there might... One, it's going to be weird. I know what's happening with Susan. And I know it's a Dalek arc story. I keep saying arc, I'm so sorry. Been watching something that refers to things as arc earlier, sorry. I'd gotten out of that habit, but creeping back again. But yeah, I know that some of these episodes might be the original but enhanced versions, or they might be the extra CGI ones. So apologies if they are. I would prefer that they're all the original, but enhanced with Blu-ray editions. But 1 or 2 might be the CGIs. We will find out together. If you guys notice which one it is and I don't, let me know in the comments. And hopefully at some point I'll be able to watch a Blu-ray. I might go for it on my own, watch it through and just relax and just go, I can play them on my PlayStation. But yeah, anyway. Just wanted to get all that out of the way so I could be freely honest with you guys about the things I do know going into this story. But that last story, I really enjoyed that story. I thought it was really well done. They really used the miniatures extremely well. They what they did with the everything made bigger, and the way they explained how the normal sized humans wouldn't hear their voices because there'd be a different pitch, I think they said, because like there'd be a high pitched squeak, and obviously there was a low rumble. All the sounds, like even the movements, everything like that was a a loud but low pitch rumble. Really interesting because I never would have expected that. I apologize. I always forget Jacqueline Hill. I always forget her name. I'm so sorry. But Jacqueline Hill was brilliant in that story. She was so good, especially after she got the insecticide on her hand. And her nervousness, her anxiety, the way she kept scrubbing her hand, like her mannerism, she was fantastic in that story. I really loved everyone, even like Susan. Like sometimes Susan, her characterization can be a bit bad. Caroline Ford's always fantastic. She does the best with what she's given. But even she was really good. She wasn't at the forefront, but she was fantastic with what she was given. Ian was great. I like working things out with the doctor, and then also keeping Barbara's spirits up, things like that. But I loved the doctor and the way he was determined to get inside, save them, and then also how he was like going, "I'm always at your service, dear boy." And I was like, that is not something he would have said in episode 1 of season 1. There's no way. He has grown so much. All of them have. I've always said they've taught each other things. And the doctor's just so much nicer now. Yeah, he gets his grumpy moments, but he's so much nicer. I really like that story. Like I've said, it would be interesting if they did something similar in Modern Who, where like the same reasoning for why it shrunk. Like I know we've had a miniaturized TARDIS episode with Peter Capaldi, but it'd be interesting if they revisited that same thing and the Doctor's not able to get back to the TARDIS for whatever reason to fix it, things like that. And then obviously he'll come back at some point, or they will. I don't know what's coming next. Obviously we know, but you know. But it'd be really interesting. But yeah, I really liked that story. It was a really interesting story. I think they did fantastically with it, especially when they showed him walking past the bodies and stuff like that. It was really, really well done. The sound design was great. Everybody was great. I really enjoyed it. I'm still, and I almost swore. I'm trying not to swear as much, but I'm really fracking, I'm going to go Battlestar Galactica. Really fracking annoyed about this episode 2. I'm still so sorry about that, but I think I've double-checked or triple-checked that audio is working for both my microphone. I'm checking now. I'm really worried still because of that. I'm going to be paranoid for quite a few episodes because of it. And I've like multi-time checked the episode audio as well. I'm so stressed today. It's later than I would have thought. It's 5 to 10. My daughter's been a pain in the backside, getting her to sleep. So I might be a bit tired as well. But here we go. I'm excited to do this. I'm also nervous. As always, when I start a new... I thought it was just at the start of seasons, but it's when I start a new story. I get nervous and anxious to start it because it's something new. It's something I just find difficult. And I'm finding this one especially nerve-wracking because of the Susan stuff. But I'm interested to do it, and I'm interested to see what comes after as well. I'm excited to see it. But yeah, if you enjoy the reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, give the notification bell a tick. You'll know when the next episode goes live. Let's get going with the reaction in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. My daughter's starting to stir again. She's been a pain in the backside. Yeah. I'm not sure if I said it last time. I probably did. Or I don't even know if I've recorded this last time. But I did say it, didn't I? New monitor, slightly raised. I've dulled the brightness because I realised the brightness of the screen was affecting it. Shouldn't be as bad with this because black and white. It should be a lot easier. But apologies if the quality is that. Okay, here we go. Love the outfit, buddy. Forbidden to dump bodies. What the hell? Buddy, what you doing? And he's just oh my god, he's just lying face down. World's End. Okay, I'm still saying it. Those types of text, they come up so much. They're so much clearer on the Blu-ray, although they are over to the side. Okay. Are they going to see the body on the image? On the screen, I mean. Oh, is that a new coat? He's finally got a coat on instead of the cloak. I did love how he had the cloak from Reign of Terror. Is he checking everything? Because wasn't there a fault again or something like that? There's always seemed to be a fault or something going wrong.
It's not clear. It's not clear at all.
Neither's the camera slowly rising up.
Somewhere nice and quiet, I hope. Oh, yes, let's have a holiday.
I'm sorry, I'm trying not to get emotional seeing Susan in that top.
Neither can I. Well, it looks like moving water to me. It might be a river somewhere. I don't know.
I like it. I love the first Doctor. He's one of my favourites. Like, he's up there with Capaldi for me, and Capaldi's my favourite modern.
I don't want to boast, but we might be somewhere in London.
Aww. Oh, I'm really nervous. If forbidden to dump bodies into the river. Emergency regulations. What the hell's happening? What time is it? It's like that's some like steelworks above them.
Well, there we are, back home. Your planet.
The body drifted away.
It's a long way around, Doctor.
But what time is it and what situation is it? It's probably going to be a bad idea, isn't it?
Probably Sunday.
It's uncanny. I wonder which era we've landed.
Why is she running off? There's some scaffolding.
Wondering about the time factor, my boy.
Oh, a year or two either way doesn't make much difference to us, you know.
Probably going to be more in a year or two, isn't it? Probably going to be decades or hundreds. Well, it's not hundreds. It might be in the future. We don't know.
Doctor, what's worrying you?
Well, you take this bridge now. It isn't an easy task, is it? But look at all this neglect all over the place. Been abandoned, all of it.
Yeah.
Construction work, Doctor?
Perhaps.
Oh, come on, Doctor.
And there is scaffolding there.
Believe you me, I wouldn't spoil your homecoming for all the world.
I love how much he loves them now. It's adorable.
Oh, lucky it wasn't any worse.
My ankle.
Look out! It's holding down!
Oh my God.
The whole bridge has collapsed.
Yes, well, it's all crumbling.
What time is it? What date? Is it like an alternate? My eyes really dry, I'm sorry.
Yes, it's going to be very difficult. But remember, we're in London.
God, look, the ground looks really crisp. Like that little rag or whatever on the floor looks really good. They've really done well updating, like bringing it forward, like upgrading the graphics and that. I can't think of what the fuck to say.
What I need is an acetylene torch.
Oh, my dear boy, you can't just whistle up men and material out of the thin air now, can you?
It's a warehouse over there, Doctor. I might be able to find a crowbar or something.
You know, my dear boy, I never
Aww.
fail to be impressed by your optimism.
I love how well he gets on with him now. He's so much nicer to Ian.
We better make sure we can get back into the ship before we start looking around. Just in case there's trouble.
Very good point. He's learnt from the Doctor too. They've taught each other.
Here we are, standing by the Thames, and we've been here quite a while. How long? What, quarter of an hour, 20 minutes?
Easily, but what about it?
Well, what have we heard?
Nothing.
Precisely nothing.
There's absolutely nothing. No birds, nothing.
No voices,
Yeah.
no sound of shipping.
Oh,
Nothing
now
but the
Ian's
chimes
nervous.
of old Big Ben.
Shit, yeah, no Big Ben. Nothing.
No harm done, child. No harm done, no. Do you realize we can't get into the ship? And what's all this rubble then? Look at it.
I didn't pour the bridge down on purpose.
She was trying to help. Is it swelling up?
Well,
Keep it raised if you
need to
can.
stay here.
We
I
shall be
think.
as quick as we can. And you bathe that ankle. What you need is a jolly good smack bottom. Come on.
Well, that's not something they'd say nowadays.
You wait here, then. I'll go and wet my handkerchief in the river. I'm
She
sorry,
should
Barbara.
raise it up. It's not going to make a difference, is it? Oh, on location, on location. Oh, God, they better be careful because that's not sounding good either. That's moving. Or is it going to fall? Is it just going to happen to fall with them? Oh, be careful. Like in the jacket, Doctor, like in the jacket.
I'm not a half-wit.
I love how nice they are to each other now. It's wonderful. They found like kindred spirits in each other, I think. I love the on location stuff. Like, even their on location, like, quality so far is a lot better than season 1. I love the set design in early Doctor Who. They put so many elements.
You know, we're not in our time in London, Susan. Well, I know London. It isn't like this. The river's too quiet and there's no sound of traffic.
Yeah.
Is it selfish to want us all to stay together?
No, of course not. We ought to be able to hear something. I mean,
Yeah,
ridiculous.
there's no animals, nothing. Hasn't even been overrun with animals, has it? They need to be careful in case this building falls on them. Oh, be careful. Oh, jeez, that made me jump.
Empty.
Oh, a musty smell. This place hasn't been used in years.
Can they find any dates on anything to give them some idea?
What's that monstrosity out there?
I know where that...
Station.
Yeah.
What's happened to those 2 chimneys?
What's happened to London, dear boy, is more to the point.
I know that power station is converted into flats, a lot of it, I think.
Ah, here, look.
Calendar.
Now then, at least we know the century, dear boy, look.
2164.
Oh, it is the future. She is. She's seen the body, hasn't she? Oh, no. What caused him to do that? He just let down no...
Who are you?
Come on to get killed?
Where's Susan? What have you done with her?
Mean the girl? Now, come on. We've got to get out of here. Quick, follow me.
Run! That's a body. Oh my god, check him quick.
He's dead.
Oh my god.
You think it could be some sort of medical aid, Doctor? You know, if he'd fractured his skull, something to knit the bones together?
Maybe.
I think that this is an extra ear. Ideal for picking up high-frequency radio waves.
Ah. First thought with the first guy was that it was Cybermen like, but I know the Cybermen doesn't come in until the first Doctor's last story. I think, anyway. All the time I can't help but worry about Ian, even though I know that he survives at least to his centenary.
Storeroom.
Keep that on you so you can whack somebody whack somebody over the head with it. Shit. Was that meant to be Ian then? Okay. That's close. Are they going to get back out again? Whoa, okay, everybody's running. We're going to see them across the bottom now? Nice. That really did look like Jacqueline Hill then as well. I love the on-location stuff. The quality is so much better. What is going on? Be careful. Where's Susan, though? Where did the guy take her? This is really well shot. That's a really cool-looking shot. Did the guy forget about Barbara or something? Because he's nowhere to be seen. The music's really good. Really I can't talk. Suspenseful. I really cannot talk today. Apologies if it's affecting my microphone quality. I realise I'm not talking as clearly. Well, I know that ship. But they don't. I know it. Wow. They haven't I like how they've kept the same kind of design for the Dalek ships.
Why? Why do they do it?
I suppose they might have hidden somewhere.
Yeah, let's wait and see.
Be careful.
Yes, but aren't you even a bit curious? After all, it's your city, you know.
What's it like in the future?
They didn't go into the old warehouse, did they? That's opposite the old power station.
Yes, I think they did.
Yeah, and I thought they were enemies.
Tyler!
What the devil have you been doing?
We've landed a saucer at the heliport.
Saucer?
Yes.
I'm as active as anybody else.
All right, Doc.
Yeah.
2 more pairs of hands. Good.
She says she can cook.
Oh, can you?
And what do you do?
I eat.
that guy gonna find them there? Because he said they were over by the warehouse.
Doctor! Doctor, come and have a look at this.
What have the Daleks done? I can't wait till they find out. That's gonna be so cool to see.
Well, I repeat, it's stupid. Stupid place to put a poster. Right under a bridge where nobody can read it or see it.
If you have a body to get rid of, I think it's a very good place to come to.
A dead human body in the river. I should say that's near murder, isn't it? Hmm?
Bring out your dead.
Hmm?
Bring out your dead.
There they are. It must be them.
Whoa, what the hell? They under control. Oh no, mate, be careful.
I reckon that flying saucer disappeared somewhere over the other side of the river, in the direction of Sloane Square. Somewhere over there, anyway.
Yes, now, never mind about that flying saucer, my boy. That suggestion of yours about the plague. Supposing one of them's been in that water. They're bound to be contaminated with some sort of bacteria.
Shit, Barbara and Susan, both of them.
Now, I suggest if you go up that way, then I go...
Oh, crap. Oh, no, 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 no. They're really creepy, these guys. They're really doing well with their mannerisms and movement.
What do you want?
Stop.
They sound similar to, like, Daleks as well. That's the things that they found. Is it like a whip? Or electronic thing? Here it comes. Hey, they can go underwater. Imagine how people must have screamed or something like that when they saw it. Come on, let me see the doctor see it. Let me see the doctor see it. Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait for the next episode just to see the rest of their reaction to that. They can go underwater. Huh. I did not know they could go underwater. I like that. Next episode title is just simply The Daleks. That was a really good episode. It was an interesting episode. Nice starter, like setup episode for the rest of it and teasing at the end the villains. I feel like that guy at the beginning, the dead body, because he had one of his hats on. Maybe they're being controlled and he was like, that's his way of protesting it. Or like, I gotta get out of this. I'd rather be dead than be controlled like this. And he managed to force his body to just go either that, or he wasn't of use to the Daleks anymore and they made him just go bleh in the water. That was really well shot. They've definitely done better with the quality of the shots, the location shots. Like the quality of it is so much better. It's so much better. And the music was really good, really suspenseful. They used the music a little bit more. Like a lot of the time before, they've had, like when they've been talking, they've not had music. They've just had it like at the end of it, or if something comes in and they're like do like the notes and make it like, oh my god type thing. But like when Ian and the doctor were in the warehouse, there was some music in the background of quite a bit of it. So that was interesting. Although that's going to make it difficult to edit. It was easier when there was no music in certain parts. I really like that one. It makes me excited for the next one, which is what the first episode of the story is meant to do, isn't it? Get you excited for it. Or get you intrigued or not. But I can only imagine what the reaction to the Dalek coming out of the water must have been back then when it's first aired. I bet people back then probably didn't think they'd ever see them again. And then all of a sudden there's one coming out of the water, coming out of the Thames in London, when it 2154, something like that. But in London, on Earth. That must have been nuts. To say, that must have been so... I kind of wish I could see somebody's reaction from back then. You know, that must have been so fun. But, Susan with the vulnerable one again. That's like her role a lot of the time, although she can get better. Hopefully she will. But I feel like on that side of things, Barbara's going to be like the key, like mature one, leading it and stuff like that. But although this is the story, Susan story, at least partially. So I'm interested to see how that happens by the end. I love the Doctor and Ian. Like, they've just in the, like, this episode proves it. Like, I love Barbara too, and I love Susan too as well. But Ian's like one of my top favourite companions alongside Wilf and Rory. But like, I think Ian and the First Doctor, they're one of, I think they could possibly be my favourite Doctor companion pairing. They could well be. It's like, just especially now, especially with how open, like, obviously they're going to keep secrets, but how well they get on now, how well they work together, how complimentary the Doctor is to Ian. I love that. I absolutely love that episode. I thought that was a really good one, especially for Ian and the Doctor. I'm interested to see what happens next, because this is a nice, decent-sized story. 6 episodes. It's got a nice amount of time to make it play out, especially with them. I guess they did that because they're bringing back a villain from season 1. First time they're bringing back a villain. An alien race. They want to make something of it. It's a big thing. Obviously, it's a bit. We know now it is a very big thing. It's the Daleks. And the Daleks in London, I can't wait to see the Daleks in like certain like shots. Because I've seen is it an adventure of space and time where you got the Daleks going across is it London Bridge or is it a different one? Can't remember, but one of the bridges in London. And you see them in that and they go, "Oh, I need a piss, don't I?" Type thing from inside the Dalek. And I can't wait to see like the equivalent shots. Like, I know I've seen the actual shot from the episode, I think. That adventure in space and time reference in that part of it. Oh, so sorry, I'm tired. I've been trying to hold off yawning. Once I start, I can't stop, and it's making my eyes water. But I think I've seen some like other pictures of Daleks. It might just be that one, like different like wall issues and stuff like that. But I'm excited to see that. And I'm excited to learn about those things with the helmet hat things on, and about why the Daleks are there, how the Daleks are there, how did they leave Skaro, what was the name of the race? What's the name of the humanoid race? It's been a while since we've had the Daleks. You guys know my memory is horrendous. And I've been stumbling over my speech tonight as well. This week my voice, I need to find something to like protect my voice, or like work on my throat and my mouth, like, you know, like people like fingers drink certain things and stuff like that. I need to find something for myself, but I cannot remember the name of that race. But you know which ones I'm referring to, the one the humanoid race on Skaro, that the Daleks were originally humanoid and then they mutated a shitload and put themselves in that shell, stuff like that. What happened to them? I want to know what happened to them. Did the Daleks kill them at some point? Or did they just find a way to get out of their city? Get off of Skaro? Obviously, I know they got off of Skaro because I've seen it in Modern Who multiple times. That on different planets in space, on Earth. I know I knew it happened. But this is the first time that they've been off Skaro. It's the second time we've ever seen them. I'm interested to see how they explain how they do it. If they do, I would hope they do. But I'm really excited for this story because I've heard about this story. I've heard the title, The Dalek Invasion of Earth, before. And obviously I know it's the Susan thing. So, like, I'm really excited about this one. I'm really excited about the story, and I cannot wait to do the next one. I can't wait. But obviously, I'm releasing this one, and then I did put up a video about how I'm going to be taking the week from the 17th to the 23rd, the Sunday afterwards. 23rd. I can't count and work out my dates at the best of times. When I'm tired, my eyes are watered, I'm useless. But that week I'm not releasing stuff, so hopefully I can record a few of these. Even though I'm going to be very busy that week, hopefully I can record a few of these because I want to record a few of these. I think if this episode is anything to go by, I'm gonna love this story. I think I'm gonna love this one because like even the supporting cast were really good. Like the guy in the chair, couldn't see him enough, and we only got him a little bit. So I don't know about him, but the other guys, especially like the guys that rescued them, were really good. So I'm interested to see what happens, why there's a division on, why there's some that are captured, why there's some that are not. It's interesting. I'm repeating myself, basically. Talking about bollocks. We better stop. But yeah, I'd love to know what you guys think of this episode. I love, as always, hearing all the behind the scenes stuff about what happened when it first aired, stuff like that. I always love it. Obviously, again, no spoilers for the rest of it. I've already said what I know. I don't want to know anything about what gets to that end point of the last episode of this story. I don't want to know why that happens, anything like that. I want to give an honest reaction for you guys. If I do get spoiled for anything, I will let you guys know. Fingers crossed I won't. This is like I haven't wanted to be spoiled for any story at all. Especially this one. Especially this one, because this is such a iconic one for me. From what I've heard about, like this is like one of the only actually old classic Doctor Who stories that I can name. This was one of the very few ones that I could name. Possibly the only one I could name before I started all of this. Like of any of the classic Who Doctors. So I'm excited for this one. So like I'm really excited, and this is one that I definitely don't want to be spoiled on. But as always, still the behind the scenes stuff, the little bits of information. I love it. I'm repeating myself, talking bollocks. We're going to end. But yeah, if you enjoyed the reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, give the notification bell a tick. You'll know when the next episode goes live. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you again for the next one. Bye.